Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports, bringing you tonight's game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here's the starting group for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's KD in at the small forward. And for Richmond, Durant is out there with Wallace. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Edwards. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. In the corner, Smith with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
On offense, here are the Rockets. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. In the corner, Şengün with it. Off target from outside. Van Vliet against Edwards. Back to Curry. Shoots over KD. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Offline with his 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Durant kicks to Curry. Another 3 for Richmond.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Smith. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Richmond. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside from downtown. The Rockets again can't hit. High post, KD working on Thompson, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Van Vliet, and he lays it straight in.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Oubre kicks to Curry. Another 3 for Richmond.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
Houston trails by 6. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Curry against Van Vliet. Pass to Durant beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. And it's Richmond's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. They get the rebound. Wallace. Curry passes to Wallace. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Rockets ball. Substitution made.
1:33 left here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. And the rejection by Smith.
He always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
KD can't get it to go. Richmond leading by 8. Smith right side. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Holiday kicks to Durant. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Pass to Okogie. And it's denied.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Here's Plum. The layup missed. It's Durant on the wing. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's Richmond in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Bibby has just occurred. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for Richmond.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And Holiday kicks to Tate. There's Okogie. No scoring in this one. Eason. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry passes to McBride. Offensive rebound. Now, here is Bibby. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Smith for 3. Eason grabs the board. Houston trails by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holiday, the pass to Okogie. Now, here's Tate. Bibby covering. Shoots a fader. Here's Eason. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Edwards has come in for Richmond. Oubre comes in for Bibby. Houston also making some changes. Durant's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Another miss by Houston. Richmond leading by 9. Taking a look at the Rockets. In the backcourt, we'll see VanVleet and Thompson. Durant is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Eason in at the 3.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Stolen by VanVleet. And Adams sends it back.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Got that one up quick. Oubre's got 6 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Durant. Another miss by Houston.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Eason. He has yet to score.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
1:53 left to play in the first half. Smith up top. At the top of the key, Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Oubre. Shot clock at 6. And it's Smith missing. And it's Richmond's ball. It's been 13 unanswered points for him. In the corner, it's Oubre. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. Another miss by Houston. Richmond leading by 22. Pass to Plum. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, showing off the range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shot.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Thompson. Traps in the tray. Oubre's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And so it's Richmond in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Durant, Kelly Oubre out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Wallace, and it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Out to KD. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. KD's got 6.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
It's stolen by Edwards. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet. His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Wallace, and the slam dunk by Wallace.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
Van Vliet outside. Back to KD. The fader. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry with it. Now defended by Şengün. Edwards can't hit. Thompson against Oubre. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Cans it from downtown. 6 points for him.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Oubre passes to KD. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, a big key to jump shooting. Staying consistent with your mechanics.
Here's Houston now. They get a hand on it. Oubre with the steal. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Durant against Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against Curry. Tipped away. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Oubre. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great body control there. This is how you execute close to the basket.
For Richmond, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Thompson finds Şengün. Smith surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes.
And here is Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith, no luck. And it's Richmond's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. 4-3, Oubre. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson outside. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
There's the drive. To the left side wing. For 3, Bibby. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Down low, out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. A putback, and Şengün is right there. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
So it's Richmond now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Plum. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Smith against KD. Shot from free throw range. That one doesn't drop. No good on that one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Holiday dishes to KD. Back to Holiday. They set the pick. Pass to Eason. A three-pointer, no good. Inside. Here's Plum. A 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. KD against Smith. Durant. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's McBride. Drills the three-pointer.
No problem with that one. She gets to her spot in the corner and knocks it down.
Now here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Bibby for three. Rebound by Okogie. And so it's Houston with it.
Richmond foul call. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Smith with a wide open look. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Alfred Schengen.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Fred VanVleet.
The three. The rebound by Steven Adams. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Rubio against VanVleet. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Into the lineup for Richmond.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Durant in the corner, 6 to shoot. Over McBride. KD with the bucket.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, that's just outstanding focus, absorbing the contact and finding a way to finish.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for Houston. With the drive, rebounded by Richmond. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Smith finishing it off.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And here's VanVleet from the arc.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Well, she just put her hard hat on and went to work down low.
Out to Smith. Pass to Durant. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Sinks the triple.
Kevin Durant.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Lets it go with a three. And that one's good by Clark.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
They double-team VanVleet. It's Durant on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
VanVleet with it. Now Smith defending.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Clark for three. The offensive rebound. Adams. And he banks in the layup.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Durant kicks to Thompson. No good with the triple. Pass to Clark. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's KD.
Richmond foul call. Kayla McBride. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Misi in at the 5 spot. And for Richmond, Durant is out there with Edwards. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Poole against Oubre. Poole no good. Outside Durant. Outside Edwards. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Oubre passes to Curry. Another 3 for Richmond.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. 6-point game. Oubre inside the 3-point line. And the jam by Oubre.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Oubre with it. Now defended by Williamson. Poole with the steal. Murray outside. to the middle. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Outside for Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Richmond.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Rule no good. And it's Richmond's ball. 6-point lead. Out to Edwards. Lets the three fly. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Edwards got 6.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Curry outside, and the three ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Messi finds Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. And they get it. And the Pelicans miss again. Richmond leading by 12. Edwards passes to Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Takes a three, and Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Both teams will make substitutions. Curry outside. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Stolen by Bibby. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
New Orleans trails by 19. Alvarado passes to Queen. Now Fear. Jones with the screen on Kirk. Here's Alvarado. Cranes the three-pointer.
Savvy pass. Moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
So it's Richmond now. And it's Josh Smith with the finish.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Queen, a three-pointer off the mark. Now Bibby. No one near Curry. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Richmond ahead, just dominating this one. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
That shot wide open.
Nice body control by Fears. The pull-up is a shot that fits this youngster's game perfectly.
So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
clearly this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
To the paint, and Smith with the stop.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. On the wing, Jones. Down low, here's Looney. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Outstanding look right there. Love to see him pass it up for a better look.
Edwards, he's checked in for Richmond. Kelly Oubre comes in for Bibby. The Pelicans also changing it up. Zion Williamson's checked in for Kevon Looney. Murray comes in for Fear. And Poole subbed in for Jose Alvarado. They've got Steven Adams. Smith out there with Edwards. Then it's Curry. And it's Oubre in at the 2. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Jordan Poole is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Richmond's ball. And for Richmond, they've got Smith. Kelly Oubre out there with Curry. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Adams in at the center.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Murray outside. Williamson, the screen. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so Curry will bring it up for Richmond. Edwards finds Oubre. Outside Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Curry's got 23.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Murray looking around. Here's Queen. And the Pelicans miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Poole. Murray outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside Curry. And Adams with the slam.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Pass to Jones. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Going at the offensive glass with a lot of intensity.
Oubre dishes to Adams. Back to Oubre. Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Murray for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Richmond ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the center position. Poole no good. Poole's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Here's Durant. Shoots over Poole. No good from Durant. And so here is New Orleans. Murray with it. Gasol covering. 3-pointer. Murray, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Williamson right side. Deflected by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Gasol. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Richmond on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Oubre against Poole. To the inside. 5 to shoot. And Messi throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Oubre passes to Curry. Pass to Durant.
2 minutes.
Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And here are the Pelicans. It's stolen by Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trey Murphy.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
1:50 left to play in the third. The 3 from Poole. Rebounded by Richmond. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith right side. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Murray. And it's KD with the rebound. Bibby passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And here's Poole for 3.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Smith the pass to KD. And finished off by KD.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Knocked away. Jones with it. Now Smith defending. Poole outside. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Rebounded by Richmond. Adams outside. Pass to Plum. And the layup falls. And so it's Richmond enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Smith finds McBride. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Richmond.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Bibby with the bucket.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Now here's Williamson. There's a good screen. Pass to Alvarado. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Jones against Bibby. Smith with a screen on Jones. It's deflected and stolen by Williamson. Here's Fears. He takes it in. Alvarado with it. Pass to Williamson. Trying his luck from deep. Fears' shot is off. So it's Richmond now to the middle. And the dunk by Smith.
Offense is all about ball movement. She knows you have to share the love out there.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Looney, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
Looney's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Smith in the posts, covered by Williamson. Bibby passes to McBride. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Here's Fears. Kicks it out to Williamson. Out of bounds. Richmond takes possession.
Richmond ball.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Over in the corner, Poole. Misses the 3. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And she diagnosed that perfectly, finding the open teammate.
Here's New Orleans.
Richmond foul call. Clark. First person personal foul. First team foul. Richmond foul call.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
And staying an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor. Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Poole on the wing. From deep. Here's Messi. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Durant with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his, this guy is just so unreal.
Poole looking it over. A three ball. Rebounded by Richmond. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant with it. Picked up by Poole. The shot by KD. No good. Inside, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Pass to Durant. Now McBride. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And then Durant with the dunk.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey, and it's Morant in at the one spot. And for Richmond, they've got Curry, Gasol out there with Durant. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. To the inside, Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, Duncan probably comes easily. D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectation. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Now here's Curry to the paint, and Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Curry. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Caldwell Pope outside. Jackson kicks to Wells. Morant right side. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here, and so he hits the technical free throw.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Morant looking around. It's stolen by Curry. KD finds Gasol. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant left side. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving it around. And here's Morant. Back to Jackson for the 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Now here's Curry. Down low. Edey with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Evans is checked in for Edwards. Here's Wells. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. Here's Edey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Evans a screen on Morant. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 5. Curry passes to Gasol. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Curry. To the middle. Edey gets the bucket.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
Now here's Gasol. Devonts kicks to Curry. 1:37 left to play in the first. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Four on the shot clock. Richmond needs to get a shot off. Devonts against Jackson. Gasol inside. Outside Durant. Trying to get something going. He takes it up and lays it in.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And some changes here for Richmond. LeBron, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Dalton Connect in for Durant. Then for the Grizzlies, Conchar comes in for Jalen Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Jackson misses. And it's Richmond's ball. Curry dishes to James. To the paint. Here's Divac. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now here's Morant. Jerome with the screen for Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Richmond leading by 3. Floats it up for James. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Jackson. And it's clocked by Divac. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Richmond leads by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Pau Gasol is out there with Durant. Then it's Connect. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Curry in at the 1. Outside Pippen. They set the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Richmond leading by 5. And for the Grizzlies, Pippen is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's John Conjo. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama. And at the center, locking down the middle. So it's the Grizzlies now. And here's Pippen. Clark outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pippen finds Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jerome. A three-pointer is right on target. Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
To the inside. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Some changes for Memphis. Jalen Wells checked in for Conchar. Caldwell-Pope comes in for Jerome. And it's John Morant in for Scottie Pippen. Now off the inbound. And Clark with the lay-in.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Outside Curry. Screen by Durant. Lobbed up there for KD. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Connect. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Count it, good.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for Richmond. Adi Divac checked in for Gasol. James comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Dalton Connect. And Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in. The 3 from Morant. Divac the rebound. Divac has got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron with him. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Inside. Clark kicks to Wells. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down low. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there, or he'll just continue to torture them.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Richmond. 6-point game. And Curry has it in the corner. Another three for Richmond.
And by distance, that corner three is the shortest on the court.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Floats it up for James. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Clark for three. And Curry pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
LeBron kicks to Curry. James a screen on 80. Curry passes to LeBron. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Morant against Curry. Morant sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. They get it again. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the boards. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
Curry looking it over. LeBron with a screen on Morant. And LeBron throws it down.
Defensively, in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Morant kicks to Wells. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And so it's Richmond holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Zach Edey really making a difference here.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
Durant is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry against Morant. Morant bullies his way inside.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Curry with it. He has 6. Gasol. Edey with the rebound.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that, but credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
Richmond leading by 11. Durant dishes to Curry. Gasol against Edey. Oubre outside. Clock at 4. Back to Gasol. Edey with the steal. Wells with it. Picked up by Edwards. Stolen by Durant. And finished off by Gasol.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Memphis trails by 13. Curry with the steal. To the inside. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Curry. And that's 12 points for Pau Gasol.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Wells. Out to the right wing. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Richmond leading by 15. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, you can't fall for that shot fake. Once Morant has you up in the air, the rest is easy.
Evans has checked in for Richmond. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. And it's blocked by Divac.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Morant touched it last. Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for John Morant. Outside Curry. Gasol setting the pick for Curry. To the middle. And Gasol slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pocket 6. Pippen for 3. Rebounded by Richmond. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Richmond leading by 17. James looking around. Here's Gasol. Aldama with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Pass to Clark. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. And another miss by Memphis. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Gasol, a screen on Pippen. To the paint. And Gasol slams it in.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Jackson in the corner. And another miss by Memphis.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Gasol. 4 seconds left. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson. Richmond shooting their first free throw of the game. Gasol has been leading the charge for Richmond. What an amazing quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now the Grizzlies with it. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Adams.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Morant outside. Pass to Conchar. Clark outside. The three from Morant. He doesn't hit that one. Richmond leading by 22. James with it. He's picked up by Morant. Plum, that's good.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Out to Morant. They get it back. So it's Richmond now. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to James. Morant with the steal. To the inside. No good from Clark. Clark's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Edwards. And they pick up 2.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Edwards gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Poked away. Unhindered. Going all the way. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Here's Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Oubre outside. Drills the three-pointer.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Pass to Aldama. And Adams sends it back.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And they double up James. Outside Edwards. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies on offense. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jerome with it. Now defended by Oubre.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Adams, the pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Here's Plum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Connects from three-point range. Connects got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he uses the glass on the layup. Connects got 5 points now in the quarter.
Going up strong inside, the rookie Connect doesn't hold back in the painted area.
Edey a screen. Jackson with the bounce pass. And Adams sends it back.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Pass to Connect. Another 3 for Richmond.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
First team foul.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
Wells with it. Connect picks him up. Outside Jackson. Goes up to the stripe, and it's good off the glass.
Well, it's so hard stopping Jackson Jr. down low. He'll beat even great defense.
Over to the wing. Here's Plum.
Richmond called. Ricky Rubio. First personal foul.
That's good from Morant.
Shooting for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
And he can't hit the second. Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
Start it.
They're up by 30. What do you think, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Pau Gasol.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots. And you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set, the fans are buzzing, and two teams ready to go. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here's the starting group for Richmond. They've got Curry. Edwards is out there with Durant, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Oubre in at the 2. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Porter with the steal. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Anthony. Prince looking around. Durant against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time. Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Anthony finds Prince. Now, Giannis. Giannis with another miss. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Giannis. Durant against Antetokounmpo, shoots the 3, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist from KD.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Anthony down low, Curry meets him. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo, out of bounds. Richmond takes possession. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Richmond. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Curry has it in the corner. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Curry's got 9.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
Anthony kicks to Turner. Prince the pass to Porter. Anthony looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Over Curry. The shot by Anthony, no good. Richmond leading by 7. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Prince. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Free throw good, LeBron. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
Now here's Durant. Nothing on the board. And Adams with the slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
It's tipped. The kick out to LeBron. This one for three. It's Durant on the wing. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Richmond leading by 12. Oubre left side. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Another three for Richmond.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
KD's shot is off. To the middle. Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Oubre outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Richmond so far. Guys?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Trent can't hit. Richmond leading by 15. It's Connect on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Connect's got the first basket of the second quarter for Richmond.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Rollins. Portis for three. And Devonts pulls it down. It's Connect on the wing. Covered by Rollins. Back to Connect. It's Curry outside. Another three for Richmond.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Bucks now. Rollins the pass to Giannis. Six on the shot clock. It's Porter outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Richmond leading by 21. Setting the floor for Richmond. Connect out there with Gasol. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Devonts in its center. And here's Giannis after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And again, the Bucks miss. Portis against Devonts. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Porter against Edwards. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Rollins the pass to Portis. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Again, Curry missing. And it's the Bucks ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Here's Connect. Launches it. Again, Curry missing. It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Curry. Portis can't get it to go. And so Gasol will bring it up for Richmond. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Curry, that's good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Curry's gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Timeout called the Bucks. Center's checked in for Portis. .146 left in the first half of the game. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the three.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Prince wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Prince has got 7 points.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Richmond.
Edwards finds Oubre. Outside Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Porter, no luck. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Durant, jacks up a three. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left to play here in the half. On the wing, Turner takes the three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's Richmond with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Turner in center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Anthony is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. It's Giannis with the drive. Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
And KD throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Outside Anthony from past the arc. Rebounded by Richmond. Outside Curry. That three off the mark. On offense, here are the Bucks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder. An all-time great breaking new ground.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Anthony. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Adams has got the ball here for Richmond. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Edwards kicks to Curry. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Lets it go from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Oubre. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
And Turner kicks to Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Prince and finds him. That shot, no good. Prince has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Adams with it, picked up by Turner. It's Curry outside. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 30.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Edwards and
oh, here he comes. My goodness. Whew. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
.131 left here in the third quarter. Rollins the pass to Turner. And finished off by Oubre.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Rollins. Down low, Turner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 33.
Well, in terms of assist numbers, there's been a steady increase for Edwards in his career. Great recognition there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Adams. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Edwards can't hit. Oubre against Trent. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Well, what I love about Trent Jr. is how confident he is, especially when it comes to shooting the 3 ball.
And the second free throw, good. Here's James. Divac attacking, and he gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's Richmond with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Jackson with it. Gwinnett picks him up. And Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Richmond?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Connect. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
It's Connect on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Over LeBron. Antetokounmpo, no good. Giannis has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. It's good. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Puts it up from 12. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Harris is checked in for Richmond. Setting the floor for Richmond. James is out there with D-Box. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Connect in at the two-guard spot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And stolen by James. The finish. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, this is just going to be a mismatch every time. LeBron just too fast, too powerful, and too big.
And the Bucks with possession here. And stolen by James. Kicks it out to Rubio for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's Prince on the wing to end the run. Divac grabs the board. Divac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Pau Gasol is checked in for James.
Coming out on the floor for the away team. Number 16.
Anthony against Rubio. Outside Turner. Porter in the corner. Back to Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up, official. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You see the slow motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside Anthony. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 40.
1:25 left in the game. Here's Anthony. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's Richmond's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. He gets that one.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge
they're looking for.
Inside, here's Prince, and Prince with the jam.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Here's Rubio. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For three, Harris. On the wing, Harris. It's good from long range.
At this stage of his career, Harris is a floor spacer, asked to knock down threes.
Now here's Young.
A red team foul. Foul against foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly. Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Count that bucket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Richmond takes possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rubio, the pass to Harris. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Terrific at cashing in off the catch. Harris wants those passes to come his way.
Anthony with it. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching.